And we are back for another round of He Is Coming. I am really enjoying this. If you couldn't tell already, the runs are short and sweet, which is perfect for my ADHD brain, where I don't need to commit to long skill rounds. When you I play games like Darkest Dungeon, and I love Darkest Dungeon, but you have to commit like a chunk of your life to finishing that game. This is short and sweet, to the point. I love it. So let's dive back into the Woodlands. Hopefully we'll have some more success. We kind of got steamrolled last time, but that's alright. Back to the Black Knight. He's going to gain attack equal to our attack, +2, but he's pretty weak. 10 attack, 5 armor. So if we can get Thorns, which we, ill-fated attempts on our last run. First turn, getting 2 extra attack. Now, I don't know if he takes attack based off of this. After 3 strikes, it loses 2 attack. But maybe that gets reset. You know what? I've never used this. Let's try the Brittle Bark Bow. However, it's going to play really poorly into this guy's thing here where he steals our attack. So maybe we don't do that. We're going to take the Whetstone. We're going to be safe. I don't want to fight a bear right now. Okay, let's take out the wolf. Okay, so we have 4 attack, 2 strength, or 2 attack. 4 health, 2 attack. It's definitely better. 3 armor is pretty okay. Extra speed, so he's pretty slow as well. I think we take this just to play it safe to begin with. We are going to die. We are 5 out of 14. We are very weak, boys. 1 speed every other turn, 1 gold at the beginning of a battle, and this guy here again. Let's try that. I like survivability, and we'll heal up here. Nice. Avoid the crows. The crows are just a nuisance. We have 4. If we come over here, we can probably get 5, which may give us something at that shopkeeper down there. Grab this while we're at it. Thorns. Yep. Sounds good, because it's going to deal some extra damage to this man. Extra speed's good, though. We'll take that. Okay, so 5 gold. Can we get anything decent? We got a couple things here. So this is on sale? Question mark? Okay, so this, if you watched the last episode, this is what we wanted last time. Right, so every time the previous boss, it was like the brittle bark beast or something. Whenever the boss took damage, it took 3 additional damage. So if you had 1 damage 4 times, he's going to deal an additional 3 damage 4 times, which is 12 damage. This was the difference maker, right? This was definitely what we needed. So it exists between this and the cherry bomb. We just didn't get lucky with it. But we also have, whenever you gain an additional strike, gain twice as many. Okay, interesting. Whenever a bomb deals 5 or more non-weapon damage, gain strike. Okay. Battle start, gain armor for each equipped stone item. Well, I'm guessing that's a stone item. And if you have no armor, gain 3 armor and 1 freeze. Ooh. I mean, this could be a good item to get anyway. Although we have no armor that may not trigger this. So, question mark. I like it though. I'm going to try it. We could probably find something to give us 1 armor. We need some healing, that's for sure. So there's some health, armor, which would trigger this guy, and then our boomstick. The freeze impacts me, but it gives you 8, which is equivalent to like 8 health. Let's try this, but get rid of this stone. Got the fairy. I don't have anything to combine at the fairy. Right? Transform item to another rarity. Oh, okay. Now, I want to see how these guys work. We'll grab this chest down here. So we have this one, which is good, actually, to help us out early game. Armor speed and gaining gold. What do you get rid of? You could get rid of this. The 8 health is good, but it's not good if it's not full, right? This I still think is interesting. That'll help us when this comes into play. So these work together. The thorns are going to work together with this guy. Like, we're not going to get a whole... Doing it. I want to check this chest. Ooh, I've never seen like a cool building like that. So let's see if we can go check that out. 4 health, 2 attack. This is 1 attack, 6 armor, which would give us... Damn, 14 armor. That's pretty good. We're weaker, but it's quite a lot. I think we try it. It's good survivability. Okay, let's loop down. Got a tower. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Does this loop back? Okay, so we're gonna go into the night. The question is, do I have time to grab this and work our way over here? Although, like, do you need a key? Let's try this. For survivability, we have to try it. Best, Sword of the Hero, 3 damage. I still want the armor. I mean, that's not bad if we had extra slots, and that's pretty good too. But let's just go. We're probably not going to make it over there, but that's fine. That'll be our next stop. Here we go. All right, let's throw it on top speed and see what happens. His armor's down, his health is down. Look at that, crushed him. Okay, this looks like it only opens at night. Okay, so we'll kind of chill around here. Although we have Mr. Birdman. So he steals our gold and restores health. Okay, that's fine. We need to spend our gold. This golem down here will be a combiner. Which we don't really have anything to combine. Has to be the same items, which we don't have. We are halfway through the day. I need to start thinking about looping back. This is our merchant we want to spend. Because we have the gold wing, the monarch. Okay, so what do we have here? Whenever you restore health, restore 1 additional. Okay. I mean, that helps with this one. But if we're full health, it doesn't matter. On hit, take 1 damage, but 5 attack. Oh boy, that's pretty beefy. But we don't have enough health to really sustain that. While you have armor, gain 3 attack. Okay, so we have armor. We have a lot of armor, so the sandals look pretty good. Gain 5 attack and take 2 damage when you're wounded. Okay, it's pretty solid. This guy here, so if you have no armor, gain armor and freeze. I like these sandals. We unlocked this in the last round, so they're looking pretty sweet to me. So now let's loop back up. We need to get to that thing at nighttime. There we go, doors open. Hero's Grave, and they're legendary tier. Gain armor equal to lost health. More armor. If you're below 50% health, gain 2 armor at the turn start. That's pretty good. And when you're wounded, so below 50% health, gain 2 additional strikes. I guess that's just more damage, but this worked well with some of the items we saw in the shop before. So turn start, and just when you're below 50. This one's good because every turn, when you're weak, you'll get armor. Which will counteract that, so I feel like this is a good play. And every other turn, gain 1 attack and restore 1 health. I mean, that one's pretty good too. We also have the armor trigger from this one. For the exposed. And for this. So I feel like we take this. That was a pretty good haul. I've never seen this before, so it's nice to know that those things are so strong. You always want to prioritize that. We don't have duplicates. We'll skip Mr. Golem. Come down here. I am not optimistic about our total health. That's very low. This will help. We don't really need this anymore, so we could pick up the roast, which I think is what we will do. Don't want any of those. Don't really like the bear, but we could kill the bear and then heal. First turn, restore health equal to damage dealt by strikes. We will deal decent strikes on the first turn anyway. giving us armor, giving us attack. Thorns. Do we want thorns with this guy? Not really. So I think we take this and get rid of that. No, keep going. So we get our heals going on. We're doing okay. Don't really care about that. This one again, although this one's going to do work for heals. There's Cherry Bomb again, which works really well with the every time you take damage, take more. We probably don't need it with this one, so we'll skip that. And let's keep going. Run into the bear. Strong lad. It's A-okay. Battle start gaining thorns. We don't care. I don't think we want any of these. This is what we want. Some oil. So, right now we're 2 damage, and we're going to gain attack and health. So getting more attack, never a bad thing. We are -1 speed, which does suck. So adding speed could help, especially when he has 4. I think that's our play. Because the more we attack, the more we're going to like accrue damage and restore health, right? We still have a very low total health, so I'm not the most optimistic on that one. Getting freeze, we have our favorite weapon here, and we have gold. So we'll skip that. We have our checkpoint. We are very close to getting the boss. We have 8 gold, and he's going to take stuff, so we want to spend if we can. Exposed, so whenever all of our armor's gone, we're going to deal additional 6 damage. Lose all your armor after enemy's first strike, but get armor. So that would be like a convert armor loss to damage mechanic, perhaps? It sounds really bad. Unless it's something like maybe like their first strike is huge, and then they kind of like lose efficacy afterwards. If you have more speed than the enemy, which we definitely don't. If you have freeze, gain 5 thorns. Do we have anything that gives us freeze? Well, we have freeze. So it would give us 5 thorns. Okay. Deal 3 damage to the enemy. If they don't have armor, double the damage dealt. This guy does not have armor. But what do we give up? I guess this is a first turn heal, which won't matter on full health anyway, so that one could be our replaced item. That's just going to deal 6 damage. That's going to deal 6 damage at the start of the turn. Okay, and this gives us freeze for 2 turns. So this is going to be 6 damage, or 5 thorns twice. So that one is actually really good. Or maybe not really good, but it's decent. We do have 5 coins still, which sucks. We can't spend them there either. Okay. Let it roll. He healed. We're still alive, barely. And we crushed him. Yeah, that went on long enough where our weapon just accumulated so much damage. So here we go. We now have the Leshan. 50 damage, 7 attack. This is where armor again is going to come into play. We definitely want to stack that if we can. We did, because he stole all of our coins, we're now broke. On hit, gaining armor. On hit, dealing damage. Armor. I think we're going to stick with this weapon. You know, we'll stick with who we took to the dance. More armor, more attack. Armor. We do need maybe some more speed if we can get it. Would be ideal. I guess we will swing up and then down. Golem, I mean, maybe. We'll see what we get out of the chest here. We get a duplicate. We do not have a duplicate. First turn getting extra attack, or we get extra health. And overall health and armor. So let's stick with that for now. We'll skip him because we don't have 2 duplicates. We'll come down here and grab this guy here. Jewelry box. So that is interesting. Because our weapon gives us attack every other turn, we overcome this -1 quite easily. The 8 overall health is quite nice. This would work in conjunction with it, so let's take that. It's all about health and armor, I think, for this guy. We'll skip the wolf. The merchant, we only have well, we'll do this. So now we're healing more. Dead end, unfortunate. Okay, let's just swing through. What does he have? First turn, give the enemy freeze equal to your attack. We can't afford anything else. 10 coins would be great. Regain your base armor when you're wounded. Our base armor is 10, which is pretty wild. That'd be really good for this guy, because he's got 7 attack, right? And it would give us more chance to build this up. But we're way too far off, I think, for that one. We'll keep it in the back of our mind. I guess we come up this way. Fairy would let us re-roll an item. Is there anything that we're not too hot on right now? We want health, we want armor. Thorns, I guess, is okay. It would just give us extra damage, which is nice against this guy with 50 health. This one's kind of like whatever. I guess we could re-roll that. We didn't really get anything that triggered, like, we didn't get any boss that took advantage of this. I was banking on getting, like, Brittle Bark Beast or something that would be able to use it. So maybe we re-roll that guy. It's only exposed. Only when you lose all of your armor for the first time. So it's a one-time 4 damage. Is that really valuable? No. Okay, interesting. So now we have a shitload of thorns, which maybe is a good thing. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Another dead end. Okay, another building. Oh, can we even get up there? Let's find out. Let's try to get up that way. Take up. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll take the spider out. Ouch, completed. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out after the run. Let's work our way up. 6. Kindling bomb. Battle start. Deal 1 damage to the enemy. The damage of the next bomb that triggers is increased by 3. Battle start. Does that mean, like, it sustains between round? Like, between battles? Like, you fight one guy, it does 1. And the next fight it will do 4. And the next one will do 7? I don't think it's gonna work that way. There's probably some way of re-triggering it. Ton of freeze on each other. That would be good on, like, probably a Thorns build, I guess? Because if your attack is halved and they still attack you, they're going to take a bunch of Thorns damage. And whenever you gain speed, also gain an equal amount of armor. We have nothing to gain speed. So that doesn't really work. And I don't think we're changing our weapon. This is interesting. That could be real. This actually may be good. Because it's going to give us freeze at the start of the turn for a long time to get Thorns. Our 2 attack is going to go down, like whatever. But like his 7 is going to go way down. Let's try it. And replace this one. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird item. Again, giving freeze. Nah, we'll skip those. Let's try to get down here. At nighttime. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, and they're all legendary. Gain 3 freeze and 7 damage. Oh, man. We're just, like, freezing ourselves to death anyway. I still like this. So I think we stick with this guy. Whenever you take damage, take 1 additional. That does not sound good against the man who hits for 7 when we have 15 health. And gain armor equal to lost health at the battle start. So right now that's not going to help us at all. I think we skip all of these, to be honest. I mean, this... Whenever you take damage, how much damage are we going to take? Like, how much... Battle start, gain freeze. We're freezing ourselves. We're not doing damage at all, are we? We're just trying to armor stack. Beggars can be choosers. Oh, so I guess if you... Yeah, you can't come back to it. That's fine. Regain your base armor. Wounded. That's pretty good. 1 attack, 1 armor, 1 speed, and this guy again. I feel like we want one of these two. Attack, armor, and speed. And whenever you get to below 50% for the first time, we're going to get 9 armor back. That feels good. Do we need... If these stack, and it becomes 10 thorns, he's going to be hitting himself for 10 every time he hits us. I feel we want that. Do we get rid of this? Yes, and we get this. Oh, that. Okay. We are about to run into Mr. Boss Man here. Let's see if our weird Thorns freeze build actually works. We're gonna go slow speed, and what we should be watching for is just like him hitting us and him like hurting himself massively, I guess. Everyone's frozen, his attack goes way down. Where are our thorns? There's thorns. We have 10 thorns. Everyone's frozen. Oh yeah, he's hitting himself all right. Getting our thorns back. Okay, yeah, it is doing what I thought it was going to do. We should get our armor back after the next hit as well. Or is it after... Yeah, half health. Yeah, so he'll knock our armor out. And he should get our armor back on this next hit. Which I think it did? Maybe? Okay. Interesting. So the Leshan now becomes the Abomination. Didn't know that. At the start of the turn, he gains 1 attack. So he's got no attack right now, but he's got a lot of speed. So let's just go on, I guess, speed 2 and see what happens. Okay, so I did not know that there was a second phase to this guy. I don't know if that changes our strategy at all. Now that he's getting attack, he's going to do a bunch of damage to himself anyway. We still are applying freeze, so his attack is low. So it sounds like we're doing all right here. Right? I don't know if this resets as a battle either, right? So like at the battle start, I'm guessing it does, because that's counting down. Although he's about to hit us pretty damn hard, I think. If we get this next hit on. We did it. We did it, boys. We cleared the Woodlands. The ancient Leshan, guardian of the woods, has fallen. Its body crumbles, fading into the moss-covered earth. But your journey is not over yet. From the swamps, a foul stench arises, and something stirs beneath the waters. Woodland Horror completed. Win against Leshan for the first time, and we have unlocked the Iron Transfusion. So at the start of your turn, gain 2 armor and lose 1 health. Ooh. Interesting. It would be like a trigger, like on health loss, gain something, I'm assuming. We also unlocked... Ouch. Deal 10 or more damage with thorns in a single turn. The Blackbriar Blade. And gains 2 attack for each stack of thorn. Jesus, so I had 10 thorns that last round. I would have gained 20 attack. That's wild. Okay, good to know. And beggars can be choosers. When we didn't choose anything from the thing, skip the grave. Energy drain. Before any other item triggers, if you have less speed than the enemy, steal all speed. Ooh, there was one boss, we were at like -1 and the other boss had like 4. If we took all of his speed, that would have been really good. And Woodland victory completed. We also unlocked the Twin Blade, which strikes twice. Okay, okay, so as you improve the weapon, you just double hit, which is really nice. If you get one of those things where it was like, restore health every other turn, or every other hit, I guess, This would just do it every turn? Question mark? There we go. So now if we go back to the main menu, if we were to play, we can choose the Swampland. Okay. Is there anything on bosses? Okay, so we don't have any item sets. Boss list. We've never seen this guy. Okay, there's a lot of bosses we haven't seen. Okay, those are all, must be the Swampland bosses. Okay. 14 out of 65 and 0 out of 65. So I think what we're going to do is we'll leave it there. And in the next episode, we're going to jump into the Swampland and see what's different, what's new, what's exciting. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, stick around and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.